joining us here are these three young people. We have Zoe, we have Charlie, we have Maimbongwe, and they're here to share their experiences and the challenges that they may have faced as well, some of the lessons that God taught them, and why they believe more young people across Africa should get involved in mission. So Zoe, Charlie, Maimbongwe, thank you so much and welcome to Worship Connection.
Thank you for having
so
us.
much for having us.
So the mission trip came during a relaunch in our missions ministry. We had a number of new team members, myself included, and this trip was the perfect opportunity to expose us to missions and to give us practical experience in serving in the mission field. And because the community was smaller, it allowed us to build meaningful relationships and to minister intentionally. Looking back, I can honestly, with my heart, say that it was God using the trip not only to impact the community, but to grow us and shape us as a team in missions.
I was first made aware of it as an announcement at church. And I wasn't too sure. I really just wanted to give back and to sponsor those who were going. And I was then motivated by someone part of the fundraising process. And that just brought me to my yes. It was so encouraging and so inspiring to see their love for missions and wanting to spread the word. So I was like, yeah, let's do that.
Before joining the mission trip, I was concerned that language barrier might be a challenge since many people in Limpopo speak a completely different language. I quickly realized that the gospel has no language barrier, that God is so good. And despite our differences in culture and languages, we understand one another really well and we're able to communicate really well. This experience showed me that God is so good. God is so good.
Amen.
And the gospel is there in all languages, in all cultures, and in everything.
The community that we went to is not as privileged as most of us nowadays. And going there really showed me that even in the toughest circumstances, the Lord will pull through for them. And even in their testimonies, they were just so lovely and so honest about where they are and their standpoints. And I think going there just changed my perspective.
Seeing the children and young people in Popo display such passion and zeal for God reminded me that they are the next generation of Christians and we are the next generations of Christians. Their enthusiasm was both inspiring and pushing me and encouraging as a young missionary to grow my relationship with God as I am a role model for them. So this experience and missions as a whole kind of pushes me to be better because they are watching. The young people are watching me and they're learning from me and they're learning from what I say and what I do.
My message to any young person listening today is God can absolutely use you.
Amen.
When we look at David in the Bible, he was a young shepherd boy when God called him, while others saw someone inexperienced and insignificant, God saw a king.
Amen.
David didn't have all the answers, but he had a willing heart. And God used him in extraordinary ways. In the same way, you shouldn't let your age, your background, your circumstances make you think that you're disqualified. God isn't looking for perfect people. He's looking for willing people. And if you trust him and walk in obedience and say yes to where he's leading you, he can use you to make the difference where you are.
Thank you so much. Beautiful young people in the studio speaking not only to young people, but clearly to us as well. Reminding me of people like Timothy who went out and declared the goodness of God, standing firm on their faith and being bold. Zoe, Charlie, Maimbongwe, thank you so much for being here on Worship Connection.
Thank you so much for having us.
Looking forward to you guys coming through again sometime soon.
Yeah.
Amen.